Baka merong mga nag-brown out and so on. Okay, activity number 2, measuring mass. What you have to do here is you read the activity and then you have to come up with your own objective. What do you want to learn from this activity? But this is about measuring mass. So basically, we will be talking about analytical balance. Now, analytical chemistry is concerned with the composition of matter. And one division of analytical chemistry is quantitative chemistry ito, meaning we are concerned with the identification of how much is present in a given sample, meaning kung gaano karami yung isang component sa isang sample and thus kasali na doon yung mass. And since this is analytical chemistry, this is very strict when it comes to measurement. Therefore, we cannot use ordinary na mga timbangan kanang ginagamit nato sa palengke or sa mga unsa, dili nato na pwede gamiton for analytical chemistry. Therefore, ang gina-allow lang to be used in measuring mass is the analytical balance. So this one is very sensitive that even if yung air lang, pag may air, magbabago talaga ang measurement ng mass mo. So the first procedure there is you have to be acquainted with the analytical balance itself and its parts, and definitely the functions of each part. Now you will see there as you draw na merong doors si analytical balance, and that when measuring the mass, you really have to close these doors. Marami kasi sila. Kasi again, pag na-open yan and air comes in, the mass of air will be incorporated to the mass of the sample that you are measuring. So that's the first one. You need to draw the analytical balance, label its parts, and indicate their functions. Now, for number 2, this is a research work. So you have to research for the description of the following. We have types of analytical balance. We have macro balance, semi-micro analytical balance, micro analytical balance, single pan, and the electronic analytical balance. So as you research, you can also research for the photos of these types of analytical balance so that you will be acquainted with these things. Number 3, weighing techniques. So you also have to discuss this. You have to research how are we going to do the weighing by addition and also weighing by difference. So ang pag-weigh sa analytical chemistry class with our chemical substances is not the same sa pag-weigh pag mupalit sa palengke. Kung nipalit ka og baboy imuhang ibutang sa kiluhan and then that's it. I-compute tayo nimo kung tagpila to siya. No, it's not the same with the weighing techniques sa ANACHEM. So i-research niyo muna yung weighing by addition and weighing by difference, and next week we will discuss them sa class after the report of group 2. So group 2 will report this one ha, group 1 is for the activity number 1. And then, weighing errors. Anong gagawin nyo dito? We have here different factors that will affect the accuracy of weighing any chemical substance in the lab. We have here effect of temperature, effect of moisture gain or evaporation, effect of the charged particles, and also the buoyancy error. So since we cannot perform this in the laboratory, as for now kasi hindi pa na okay talaga yung schedule with a face-to-face laboratory, ang gagawin nyo here is you have to read the procedure on how to do the experiment on weighing. And then given na itong table B1 is actually the given na result sa experiment. So kami na ang nag-conduct nito, meron na tayong results here for the experiment. All you need to do is discuss your observation in the procedure and the results of the experiment. So i-discuss nyo lang here. Ano ba yung na-observe nyo reading the procedure and then looking at the results. Ano yung observation nyo? Isusulat nyo siya here. That is true for letter B, letter C, letter B and letter C also. But for letter D, this is actually a computation, a problem solving. We have here a buoyancy error. Buoyancy error is another type of weighing error that is due to the difference in the density of the substance being weighed and at the same time the standard weights na ginagamit natin. Yung analytical balance kasi class, meron yan siyang certain weights sa loob. Wait lang, wag na kulbaan ko. Madagan kayo samok sa life niya na sila. Okay, merong weights sa analytical balance natin, and then yan yung magiging reference kasi ng equipment mismo kung paano siya magbibigay ng reading for the mass of the substance. So meron dyang effect yung, again, density ng weights and even the air. So kailangan pag merong mga ganong pangyayari na may difference in the density, kailangan natin i-correct yung weight. So ito yung ginagamit natin na example. Weight 1 is equal to weight 2 plus weight 2 times density of air divided by density of the object minus density of air divided by density of the weights. The weight 1 there is the corrected mass of the object. Remember, we have here the presence of the buoyancy error. That is why we need to correct the mass. So hindi tama yung binigay na mass ng ating balance. Correct natin siya. Now weight 2, ito yung mass ng standard weights ni analytical balance. And then this one is the density of the object being measured. And then density weight is the density of the weights na nasa analytical balance, and the air is the density of the air being displaced. So this is constant. Hindi ito nagbabago ha. This is already given in your activity, 0.0012 grams per centimeter. Cubic centimeter. So just follow this formula kasi meron tayong isang problem here. Meron ditong a bottle weighed 7.65 grams empty and 9.97 grams after introduction of an organic liquid with a density of 0.92 grams per cubic centimeter. So ang balance daw was equipped with the stainless steel weights, and this is the density of the stainless steel weights. So you have to, what are you going to do? You have to correct the mass of the sample for the effects of buoyancy. So ang gagamitin nyo again, itong formula na ito. So you have to solve this problem. Read the problem carefully, identify the given, and solve for the correct mass using the formula above. After, you need to answer the guide questions and also provide your conclusion based on the objectives. And also, you may include a list of the references kung saan nyo kinuha yung mga sagot nyo dyan. So ito yung magiging activity natin from 1:30 to 7:30. So hindi pa ako nag-check ng attendance. Mag-check ako ng attendance mostly at the end of the time. So before 7:30 ako nag-check. Okay, do you have questions? Before...
None po, ma'am.
Okay, sige.